look at myself or how I respond to things rather than react to things. Just these small adjustments actually matter a lot.
Having those little recalibrations, you're changing your settings and how you react to the universe around you.
Definitely such a plus. I can't imagine that I could have figured it out on my own in such a short time frame. Definitely feeling more feminine and more lightness, not this feeling of nothing moving forward. It's more, oh yeah, everything will work out eventually. When you said about the ideal lover and if you would go out with yourself, now I was like, yeah, I would go out with. Since we talked, I am more confident. Also at work, I'm not second guessing myself. It's going really well.
I'm celebrating the progress just in the last few months, the dedication and commitment you've made to yourself. It's just the beginning. You're going to keep using these practices to co create and have this beautiful dance with life, putting out the energy and vibration of what you're wanting to attract and knowing what you are also a creator. It's powerful. What has changed as a result of having this coaching?
When I saw myself before in the mirror, I looked at things that I was not satisfied with or could be better, more critical thinking. Now, sometimes I'm even surprised. I look at myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, I look so amazing. Definitely appreciate myself. I can almost say that I'm in love with myself.
Just do it. Yeah.
One of the most significant change, and perhaps that drives the rest of having more confidence in anywhere else. Not like my career would depend on my looks, definitely not. I'm just stepping up in every area of my life. I think that would be the biggest highlight because that was always this struggle.
To witness your transformation. It's been beautiful. Is there anything you feel was helpful for you getting these results?
Yeah, really, like letting go of these attachments for past lovers, really the cord removal that I've done before, but was never such a clear cut, and how I could completely let that go. It was never something I could imagine. Now 100% feel that he doesn't measure up. I never saw it clearly before.
How freeing is that for you?
Now I see it's not because someone is better or worse, but I am putting so much out there and no one could measure up. And it's not really about them, it was just like me just going with it. And of course, ended up with shitty relationship where there was no respect or honesty or trust or consistency and all these things that I'm requiring by default. It's not something I had to learn. To me, it's so evident. So that led to a lot of frustration. Now I really think I learned a lesson. I'm also super happy on my own. First time in my life, I don't really need anything. If something or someone else comes, it has to be a bonus, really an added value, because on my own, I'm just really good. It's also difficult sometimes to describe because I don't want to sound cocky. Yeah, I'm so great, but actually I am.
Yes, goddess, you are. So often in our society, it's frowned upon when we have confidence in ourselves, or people say we're being arrogant, and we dim our light to make other people more comfortable. And you don't want to dim your light or dull your shine. You want to shine bright, be radiant and proud. That's how we attract. When we let our energy come through and stop trying to hide, that's when things waiting for us in the universe that are a match for us can find us. We're our own beacon, we're our own lighthouse in this world, and we have to light ourselves up. The world can be a challenging place. If we don't believe in ourselves and don't light ourselves up, who is? If anything, most people try to tear us down. That's why it does seem egotistical, because I'm having this belief in myself, because we're taught to not believe in ourselves, because that's the way we can be controlled as a society, is if we're disempowered. When we take our power back and we believe in ourselves, we have raised the bar and the expectation. Having a relationship, that should be a bonus. What that person should offer you is a bonus. Society for so long, women are valued based on if they have a husband or how long they've been in a marriage. Why aren't you married? Why are you single? It can be your choice. It doesn't have to be that you're rejected because you're single. Maybe you're rejecting settling. Maybe you know your value, and until other people are going to do their work, you're not going to settle for something less than what you can offer a person. You're tapping into recognizing moments where you can experience the good.
Yeah.
You're celebrating those moments, or we're feeling fun and we're feeling joy. We're aligning to that vibration. You're keeping your vibration high by honoring your yes and your no, and that's powerful. Don't get to a point where you're critical of yourself and you're lowering your vibration.
There are things I'm doing naturally, complimenting myself in the mirror. I'm committed to making valuable me time, really making time to prioritize my self love. So it's something to pay attention to. you. Definitely, even if you have an annoying day, have a spa time, or something that would make me feel more relaxed.
Keep having loving rituals for yourself.
It's definitely an advantage to have the new things be the new normal. It gives me a peace of mind because now I know what I want and I feel I'm so good on my own. Now everybody is super kind to me. I have a feeling that it has to do with how I now vibrate and react to other people.
Whenever you start to relate to yourself in a different way, the world responds to you differently.
Yeah. So even just walking on the street before, I was more conscious about the fact that I was walking on my own. And now it's just so easy. It's my natural state and it's just nice.
It's an honor to work with you. You've been doing amazing, Queen. And what a shift by you taking action and investing yourself, continue to amplify yourself and your life through these practices, through all the beautiful ways you're treating yourself, your mirror work, your affirmations, your pleasure, vibrating in a way of just love as your setting and that you're enjoying pleasure and loving life. If you're enjoying the journey, we don't have to be focused on the goal because the process of life is enjoying the journey. Sometimes we do things just because we want the payoff and we want to get that thing, but we're not enjoying the process. We can't manifest if we're not enjoying other parts of our lives because we have to be in alignment.
I also noticed from other people how many limiting beliefs people have and not even willing to change. I see it now. Maybe it was so clear before, I just didn't see it.
We're not ever going to change our shit till we get tired of our shit. We got to get really tired of where we are. We have to be motivated because it takes work to create change. If you're not self aware or noticing the part you play, you just keep operating like you're programmed. You're not going to have a new reality and a new experience if you keep approaching everything the same way day in and day out. Is there anything you want to share?
For me, the most impressive thing was the cord removal because I could never imagine to be so detached from a person that you were constantly thinking about. I could never imagine to let go of that idea. It was 8 years story at least. So that's just so freeing. And how I look at myself is totally different. Now I'm more in love with myself. I'm really happy and satisfied to look into the mirror, which is a big bonus actually. A very nice outcome. I'm super happy with. I think it's just amplifying everything else in my life like a domino effect. That's how I feel.
You're saying people that you would see every day now, they're responding to you in a different way. You're noticing your vibration, shifting the vibration and response of people around you. With the cord removal, you shared that you tried cord cutting before without the same effect, that it wasn't effective.
I think it's because we did it together. I know that my eyes were closed. You did it with me and it was your guidance. I truly believe that's because it was just a guided meditation. So it was real time, the real thing. That was very powerful.
Setting boundaries and saying your no's and not people pleasing, how has that improved your life?
Because I'm more confident, it just rolls out to every other area of my life. I'm more assertive and putting myself first or my own boundaries and my time. No obligatory responses and more checking in how it feels. Do I really want to do this or am I just pressured to do this and how it resonates? That's I immediately feel this. I'm happy to say this is how I feel about it. This is what I think. This is my alternative. What do you think about this? Does it work for you? Because I just really don't feel that this is the best choice for me. It really works.
It's been a pleasure to see you blossom and the shifts that you've experienced. I'm looking forward to all you're going to continue to manifest into your life. You've already created so much magic.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
You're welcome.